Today, me, Chan and Ollie are out in the rain in this disgusting weather, and we're currently doing this sun strip for my car. Big, huge, massive shout out to Tommy at B70NY for giving me this idea. £6.50 for this sun strip, very, very cheap. The squeegee and the blade, literally
£4.50.
£4.50. So we're doing a whole sun strip for £11. So as you guys can see, it's definitely bigger than any other sun strip that I've had on the car, and I think it looks better as well. I think it looks awesome. Me and Chan bought one each, so Chan's got his in his car, I've got mine here, and the amount of wrap that you get for £6.50 is ridiculous. You can do it in all sorts of colours. We're going to stick one on Chan's, we're going to get rid of that writing, and we're just going to stick a whole big one on there, literally the same as mine.
You need to heat it up though, Lou.
I need to heat it up, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll be able to do that. We'll figure it out. Sorry, my camera's getting really wet right now. The weather's horrible right down in Southampton. But yeah, we're currently doing that. It's literally...
actual vinyl, so we can deal with the body parts and everything.
Yeah. So the actual, like Chan said, the actual stuff that you use for sunstrip is real vinyl as well. But yeah, I'm going to get you guys a couple of shots after we've completed it. I haven't really done much. I've just watched.
When you say much, you mean anything?
I haven't done anything, as always. Boys are just helping out. But yeah. We're going to get some like little clips afterwards, so that'll be cool. Alright guys, so we're back at home now. We finished the sun strip. It looks really cool, and I've got a lot of plans on what I'm going to do with it. Let me just quickly explain to you guys why I keep taking sun strips off. The sun strips that I had previously didn't cover enough of the window in my opinion. They didn't block the sun out as well as I'd like it to, and they didn't look as good as this one, I'd say. I've spent a lot of money on sun strips in the past, like anywhere upwards of 20 to 50 quid, but the one on my car right now literally costs £6.50. I bought the squeegee and the knife from B&Q as well. That was only an extra £4.50, and I'll show you guys now what we've done. But my plan is to basically put the logos of all of the parts that I'm running on my car up the side, have the Frosty Fez logo in the middle, which is going to look really good, which will be on sale at some point. But yeah, the new logo, that's going to go dead in the middle, it's going to be a lot bigger, and then we're just going to have like the tuning company, like 80 Motorsport, Perron, etc. And then we're going to have like a Voodoo. It's going to look really cool. But yeah, I'll show you guys now what I mean, and then we're going to get into showing you guys the engine bay, because I haven't shown you that for a while. So as you can see, it's on there really well. Don't worry about those little bits on there, that's literally just from where I took the wrap off. It was a massive pain in the arse to get off. We accidentally cut a couple of bits in the rubber, but that's nothing major. But yeah, that's the sun strip right now. We're wrapping Ash Holder's little sticker there that he gave me last night at the meet. Big up Ash Holder, go follow him if you don't already. He's got an awesome little black edition, and he makes a lot of awesome videos, which are of course better than mine. So yeah, go check him out, great guy. As you can see, Ollie, my friend, cut it literally almost perfectly. There's only, you know, there's nothing to complain about. I mean, look at that. We go around this side, which is really tight to get into. Also, yeah, he's done a really good job. Originally we had a big overlap and it wouldn't stick, so we had to essentially cut it off. Ollie done all of that. I basically didn't do anything the whole time they were fitting it for me, but fitting it wasn't very hard at all. I was in the car just telling them how to line it up. It is a little bit off centre there, and you'll notice that if you are ever in my car. But apart from that, it looks pretty perfect from here. It is a little bit low, which of course can be illegal, but around here, you know, the police aren't too hot on tiny little things like that. I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't restrict my view. I can see directly ahead, and the way I sit really low. I can see ahead, and if I ever come up to a traffic light, I can always look under. But yeah, it does block out the sun. It looks really aggressive, looks mean. It's a nice way to put a few stickers on there, and it obviously does its purpose very well. It blocks the sun out, which is what it's made for, and it looks great. So let's get inside the car now, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Big up. That's the sun strip there. Perfect reflection on the steering wheel. But I've got literally no complaints. I mean, like I say, I can see directly ahead of me, as you guys can see. It is a bit low, yes, and the wipers do go over the sun strip, which apparently is illegal. You know, police, they pick and choose what they think's illegal. At the end of the day, it does not restrict my view whatsoever. It looks fantastic. It is a little bit off centre, as you guys can you might not be able to see, but to me, sat right here, I can see that it does. It is a little bit lower on this side, which again doesn't matter. And my idea is maybe just stick a few cool stickers up here as well that other people will not be able to see. Maybe like some nudes of me or something, I don't know. But yeah, I'm a massive fan of it. I think it's really good. As you guys can see, we were watching Tommy's video on the sunstrip. So like I say, again, a massive shout out to Tommy because I got this idea from him. He made a video on the same sort of thing. Vinyl, literally 650 from B&Q. It just works so well. You can get numerous different colours and you can go as low or high as you want. For us, I thought this was like the perfect, obviously the sun strips that I had before were quite high up. This is perfect. It actually does its purpose. It looks fantastic, and I've got no complaints, like I say again. So yeah, if you guys would like to see how to install one of these, go and check out Tommy's video over on his channel. I'll put a link down to the video down below and you guys can see how he fits it. It's really easy, and the method that we used was the same that he used. We literally just covered it over. We got the squeegee, squeegeed it down, cut it. First overlapped it, didn't work, so we cut it flush with the window, and then we put the heated windscreen on, left it to dry. It probably would have been better using a heat gun or a hairdryer, but in the situation that we were in, we didn't have access to that. Chandler's generator broke, or it didn't break, but it wouldn't work. Whether it was out of fuel, I don't know. So we went and used the heated windscreen instead, and it worked very well. So this is how she looks now. I thought I'd just show you guys because I haven't showed you for a while. This is the engine bay cover that I painted myself. I've had it on and off constantly. I'm really urging to go to paint mods, but I don't have the money right now. When I do have the money, this whole engine bay, like all of this is going to be covered. This is going to be covered. I might still keep that if I can. I really like that. And this is going to be covered as well as all the caps. They're going to be in like a silver gloss, which is going to look really nice, like a nice shiny gloss silver. Like I say, guys, I've really started to love chrome and silver recently, like a nice polished look. Or I might even go and get the chrome sort of caps. I'm not too sure. What do you guys think? Painted or chrome? I'm not sure. We also put some conduit. Me and Chandler done that yesterday. We put some of the leftover conduit that I used to have around here, and I think it looks really good. The yellow just splits everything up. You don't see yellow really anywhere else apart from like here, and you know, a little bit there. But this is all going to be painted. I think I might leave that, I'm not too sure, but this is going to be painted. All the caps are going to be painted. Everything's going to be painted. Even this slam panel here is going to get painted at some point. This is coming off because I'm not tuned by Puma Speed. I just bought my GFB from there. I just wanted to see how it would fit. But I'm going to stick either an 80 Motorsport or a Perron one on there. And then we've got the TTP repping the group. This is our local sort of little car meet group. There's only about sort of 10 of us that are involved in the group. But if anyone's from around Southampton area and you'd like to join a car group, hit us up, Team Tire Performance on Facebook. We've got all the pro hoses here, AirTech induction. I just love this heat shield. I think this heat shield is awesome, and it looks so much better than the ITG. A little bit more conduit, obviously. We just had a little play around, really, and it was good fun. We literally done that in about an hour, just all of this. Apart from that, the engine bay is looking pretty sweet, apart from this, you know, really awfully painted. And if I come closer, you guys can start to see the defects. I did do it myself. I am quite proud of it, to be fair. Just a short video updating you guys on how the car's getting along. For the moment, I'm just really enjoying doing these little touches at the engine bay. I think it's really good fun. Just having a little play around and, you know, a bit of DIY, because I've never quite done that before. I'd say most of this I have done myself, so I'm really proud of it. You know, just having something that I can say, oh, I done that. So, yeah, big fan of it. Anyways, guys, that just about wraps up this video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a short and sweet video just talking about how the car's getting along, putting the sunstrip on. You guys can expect plenty more videos very soon. We're going to be reviewing Chandler's car, having a little look around. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, you stay frosty. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.